Did you know that every 40 seconds, someone somewhere in the world faces a stroke? As a neurologist, what worries me most is that the majority of these cases come without clear warning signs. Stroke doesn't strike loudly or suddenly. It's like an underground current quietly eroding your brain health, starting from everyday habits, skipping a walk one day, enjoying a seemingly tasty meal loaded with salt, or having a restless night's sleep. Over time, these small habits form a dangerous pattern that affects the blood flow to your brain, gradually increasing stroke risk, especially as you enter your 60s. My goal isn't to scare you, but to offer a sincere warning. Stroke isn't just a medical term. It can take away the most precious things: your ability to care for yourself, the joy of communication, and the freedom in every step you take. I still vividly remember one patient, a man proud of his health who woke up one morning unable to move his right arm. The root cause: the small daily habits he had ignored. Sadly, many of us, especially those over 60, unintentionally repeat these risky habits every day. So in this video, I want to walk you through 10 common habits that quietly raise stroke risk. Well, start from number 10 and work our way down to the most dangerous habit at number 1. Take the time to watch closely, maybe take notes, and stay with me until the end. Sometimes just one small change can make a huge difference in your life. Let's begin this journey together. 10. You're consuming too much salt without realizing it. Salt is everywhere, in chips, canned soups, sauces, frozen meals, and even bread. Most people don't realize just how much sodium they consume daily. Eating too much sodium quietly raises your blood pressure over time, and high blood pressure is the leading cause of stroke. It weakens arteries, making them stiff and more prone to bursting or clogging. When arteries are damaged, blood flow to the brain becomes unstable. A sudden spike in blood pressure can trigger blood clots or even brain hemorrhage. What's concerning is that food doesn't have to taste overly salty to be dangerous. Even packaged products that seem healthy often hide high levels of sodium. After age 60, kidney function declines, making it harder for your body to handle excess salt. That's why older adults with salty diets face a higher stroke risk. Start reading food labels carefully. Look for sodium and compare products to choose lower salt options. Keep your sodium intake below 500 milligrams daily. Cooking more at home and using herbs instead of salt to add flavor is best. Be especially cautious with restaurant meals, as they often contain very high sodium levels. Stroke prevention begins right in your kitchen. Salt may seem small, but in excess, it quietly damages your body and can threaten your life. Pay attention, your brain depends on it. 9. You skip drinking water. Right after waking up. When you wake up, your body is already mildly dehydrated after 7-8 hours without water. The first hour of the day is crucial for blood circulation. Dehydration thickens your blood like pumping syrup instead of water through your vessels. This thick blood increases the risk of clot formation, especially in the brain, which is very dangerous for older adults. Your brain always needs a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood to function well. Starting your day without water puts your brain at a disadvantage. You might feel dizzy, foggy, or tired, not just signs of aging, but serious health warnings. The fix is simple. Drink a full glass of water within 30 minutes of waking. You can add a few lemon slices or a pinch of salt if you like. This rehydrates your brain, improves circulation, and lowers stroke risk throughout the day. Don't substitute coffee for water in the morning, as caffeine can dehydrate you more. Prioritizing morning hydration is an easy, effective stroke prevention habit often overlooked. So tomorrow morning, before doing anything else, drink a glass of water. Your brain and arteries will thank you, by staying healthy and clear for years to come. 8. You snore or have sleep apnea, but ignore it. Snoring isn't just an annoying noise, it's often a serious warning sign: sleep apnea. This condition causes your breathing to stop repeatedly during sleep, usually without you realizing it. Each pause reduces oxygen flow to your brain. Imagine your brain cells struggling for oxygen night after night. Over time, this puts huge stress on your brain and significantly raises stroke risk. Sleep apnea causes sudden spikes in blood pressure, damages blood vessels, and increases the chance of blood clots. You may wake up feeling short of breath or tired even after a full night's sleep. If you're over 60, snore loudly, or feel unusually sleepy during the day, it's time to get checked. Untreated sleep apnea is a silent trigger for stroke. The good news is this condition can be treated. CPAP machines, lifestyle changes, and improving sleep position can help you breathe steadily and greatly reduce stroke risk. Don't ignore snoring that's your brain's warning signal. Listen and act now. Stroke won't wait for you to take it seriously. Get screened and prioritize your sleep. Your brain needs constant oxygen every night to stay sharp, healthy, and safe. 7. Letting stress control your day without taking time to rest. Chronic stress is not just a fleeting emotion, it's a physiological storm inside your body. When you face constant pressure, overwhelm, or worry, your brain produces large amounts of cortisol and adrenaline stress hormones. These raise blood pressure, constrict arteries, and increase stroke risk. You might think stress is normal with age, but it's far from harmless. Daily stress weakens blood vessels and raises the chance of blood clots or brain hemorrhage. Worryingly, many people over 60 silently endure stress concerns about health, family, finances without relief. This pressure builds up and eventually erupts inside your body. You need short breaks to relax throughout the day. Deep breathing, gentle walks, meditation, or calming music help reset your nervous system. Even 5 minutes of quiet time can soothe your body. Try mindfulness apps or guided breathing videos. Many are free and take only minutes daily. Don't let stress run your life. Stroke risk isn't just about diet or exercise, it's also about your emotional state. Prolonged stress can cause serious harm. Take control before stress controls you. Your brain isn't designed to live in constant survival mode. Give it peace, rest, and above all, protection. 6. Thinking it will never happen to me. The most dangerous habit is denial. Most older adults who have experienced a stroke once thought, that will never happen to me. But it did, and millions face this reality every year. The truth is, stroke doesn't care how healthy, active, or optimistic you are. It only cares about your habits. If you spend too much time sitting, don't control your blood pressure, don't drink enough water, or eat lots of processed foods, you're putting yourself at great risk. Stroke is unforgiving because it strikes suddenly. You may feel fine today, but tomorrow you could lose the ability to speak or move. The key is prevention, and prevention starts with awareness. But awareness is only the first step. Action is what matters most. Don't assume you're safe just because you feel okay now. Every good habit you build today, every step you take, every glass of water you drink, every blood pressure check you do helps protect you. Your brain is priceless. Your independence is precious. The cost of inaction can be too high. You definitely don't want to wake up one day unable to move your arm or remember your own name. Take this video as a wake-up call. Stroke is real and preventable, but only if you start today by changing your daily habits. 5. Sitting still for long periods without moving. Most people think strokes happen suddenly, but damage actually builds up quietly over time. One of the most dangerous habits is sitting too long without moving. Whether you're watching TV, working at a desk, or reading, staying in one place slows your blood flow. Imagine your blood vessels as highways. When you're still, traffic slows to a crawl like a turtle. Blood thickens and circulation worsens. When blood pools, clots can form easily, especially in the legs, and these clots can travel to the brain, causing a stroke. This risk increases after age 60 because your body doesn't circulate blood as effectively as before. That's why small actions like standing up and walking a few minutes every half hour are so important. They improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and deliver oxygen to your brain like reopening clogged highway lanes. Don't wait until your legs feel numb, tired, or heavy to act. Stroke doesn't wait. If you're over 60, build a habit of regular movement. Set reminders if needed. There are many free apps to help you keep this habit. You can walk while on the phone or do light stretches during work. The key is simple: break the habit of sitting still for too long. Your brain health depends on it. Sitting a lot isn't harmless, it's a silent setup for serious risks. Move more, sit less. Your healthy future will thank you. 4. Sleeping on your back with multiple pillows. Stacked high. Sleep is when your body recovers and heals, but an improper sleeping position can increase stroke risk, especially if you sleep on your back with 2 or more pillows stacked high. Why? Because this position can restrict blood flow through your neck and brain, like bending a water hose. This can reduce oxygen supply, especially for those who snore or have undiagnosed sleep apnea. Partial airway blockage lowers blood oxygen levels, putting great stress on the brain. Research shows that oxygen deprivation during sleep triggers inflammation, raises blood pressure, and promotes blood clot formation. Over time, this causes small brain injuries that can lead to a serious stroke. If you often snore, gasp for breath, or feel foggy each morning, get checked for sleep apnea immediately. For safer sleep, try lying on your side with a single pillow for support. Keep your neck straight, not bent forward, to help blood flow smoothly and deliver oxygen more efficiently. Also, avoid sleeping in a recliner with your head tilted forward. Sleep is vital for brain recovery, but only when done in the right position. Start changing your sleep habits tonight. This simple step is a highly effective way to protect your brain from stroke risk. 3. Relying too much on packaged and processed foods. Every day. These foods are convenient, quick, and everywhere. However, processed foods are among the most dangerous habits for your brain health. Every time you open a bag of chips, heat up a frozen meal, or pour ready-made sauce, you're consuming preservatives, sodium, unhealthy fats, and sugar. These ingredients contribute to blood vessel inflammation and raise blood pressure. Even worse, they damage the lining of your arteries, making it easier for blood clots to form. Over time, this increases your risk of stroke. The worst part is that processed foods often look appealing, clean, colorful, and tasty. But you don't see the hidden harmful ingredients like trans fats, hidden salt, and added sugars, things silently destroying your brain. After age 60, your body can't handle these waste products like before. Your liver slows down, arteries become more sensitive, and stroke risk goes up. Start by replacing at least one processed food item each day with fresh, wholesome options. An apple instead of a bag of chips, a homemade soup instead of canned goods. Real food protects your brain while processed foods attack it. When eaten daily, processed foods become one of the most dangerous habits you can have. Be smarter than attractive ads. Choose ingredients your brain recognizes before it's too late. Your next stroke might be waiting in your refrigerator. 2. Consuming sugary drinks. Every day. Sodas, sweetened teas, bottled juices, all are liquid sugar bombs that quietly damage your arteries day by day. When you drink these beverages, your blood sugar spikes rapidly, causing inflammation in your blood vessels and forcing your pancreas to produce more insulin. Over time, your body becomes insulin resistant, leading to diabetes, weight gain, and high blood pressure, all major stroke risk factors. Even so-called healthy fruit juices often contain as much sugar as soda. Your brain doesn't like sudden sugar spikes because they disrupt blood flow and increase the chance of blood clots. Drinking these beverages daily fuels your body's stroke risk. Instead, prioritize water, unsweetened tea, or diluted lemon water to stay hydrated. If quitting sugar suddenly feels hard, gradually reduce the sugar in your drinks, but start today. Sugary drinks are addictive, but you can control this habit. Every time you say no to a soda, you're helping your brain. Stroke doesn't always take years to develop. Sometimes one bad habit repeated daily is enough. Be smarter than sugar's temptation. Your brain cells can't shout warnings, but if they could, they'd beg you to stop drinking these sweet threats before it's too late. 1. You've never checked your blood pressure. Not knowing your blood pressure is like driving without a speedometer. You won't realize the danger until it's too late. High blood pressure is called the silent killer for good reason. It often shows no clear symptoms, but is the leading cause of stroke. Every day your blood pressure stays high, your brain's blood vessels get damaged. They become stiff, narrow, and prone to bursting or clotting. And as you age, this risk only increases. Many older adults live for years with dangerous blood pressure without knowing it. That's why you need to check yours regularly. Home blood pressure monitors are affordable, easy to use, and very convenient. Aim to keep your blood pressure below 120/80 mmHg. If your readings are higher, talk to your doctor and don't rely on a single measurement. Take multiple readings at different times over several days for a clear picture. Knowing your blood pressure puts you in control of your health. Ignoring it is inviting disaster. Stroke can steal your speech, movement, or independence in seconds. A small blood pressure monitor costing about $20 could be your lifesaver. Don't gamble with your brain health. Check your blood pressure, understand your risk, and act early. You only have one brain. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Now that you understand the top 10 daily habits that increase stroke risk, the big question is, what will you start changing today? Stroke isn't a matter of luck, it's the result of your choices. Your daily habits are either supporting your brain health or slowly damaging it. The good news is all these habits can be changed. You can begin drinking more water, moving more regularly, cutting back on salt and sugar, sleeping better, and managing stress more effectively. These aren't huge, difficult changes. They're small steps that bring lasting benefits. Don't wait for serious symptoms to care about your health. Prevention is the greatest power you hold, especially after turning 60. Many think they're too old to change habits, but science shows your body can still heal and adapt amazingly well. Every positive choice you make today builds a foundation for a healthier future. If you found this video helpful, please share it with your loved ones. You might be saving a life. If brain health is your priority this year, never think it's too late to protect your mind, body, and future. Your brain is calling for better care. Start listening now. Which habit will you choose to change this week? Share with us in the comments below. Together, we'll support and grow stronger.